For individuals suffering from chronic kidney disease, the right nutrition plays an essential role in managing their condition and promoting long-term health. The challenge lies in choosing foods that meet the unique dietary needs associated with each stage of CKD, which ranges from mild kidney damage to complete kidney failure requiring dialysis or transplantation. Understanding the specific stage of CKD is important as it guides the selection of appropriate foods that can provide necessary vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants while avoiding further kidney damage. A key aspect of a CKD friendly diet is not just restricting certain foods, but also focusing on those that should be included to support overall health. While limiting sodium, potassium, phosphorus intake could be significant, it's equally important to guarantee that meals are balanced and nutrient dense. By choosing the right foods, individuals with CKD can help their bodies receive essential nutrients that may mitigate the progression of kidney damage. To achieve a balanced diet, it's critical to create meals that offer all-encompassing nutrition while adhering to dietary restrictions. This involves being mindful of portion sizes and the nutritional content of foods, particularly regarding sodium, but also sometimes potassium and phosphorus. By incorporating these strategies, individuals with CKD can make informed choices about their eating habits, ultimately supporting better health outcomes and quality of life. You might be wondering about who I am and why I'm qualified to talk about this. If you're someone living with kidney disease, I've got great news for you. Hello, I'm Mathia Ford, a registered dietitian nutritionist specializing in chronic kidney disease and owner of RenalDietHQ.com. I specialize in helping people just like you improve their health by making simple yet delicious changes to your meals. Together, we can transform your eating habits, boost your overall well-being, and ensure that you're enjoying every bite along the way. Say goodbye to bland and boring meals and say hello to a healthier, more vibrant life. Let's get started on this incredible journey to better health together. Visit RenalDietHQ.com today and take the first step towards a healthier lifestyle. Chronic kidney disease is a serious condition that gradually impairs kidney function over time due to damage or disease in one or both kidneys. Millions worldwide are affected by CKD, and if left untreated, it can become fatal. The kidneys play an essential role in removing waste products and maintaining fluid balance in the body. So when they start to fail, these fundamental processes are greatly disrupted. Symptoms of CKD include fatigue, nausea, reduced appetite, confusion, and even depression, often necessitating dialysis or other medical interventions. However, it's not all doom and gloom. There are effective ways to manage and maintain a healthy lifestyle while living with CKD. A balanced diet rich in nutrients can support overall health and help reduce some of the complications associated with this chronic illness. Knowing which foods are beneficial at different stages of CKD is essential for effective management of this condition. In addition to proper nutrition, regular exercise, and individualized treatment plans are crucial for those affected by CKD. With the right approach, including tailored medical care, those living with CKD can experience an improved quality of life despite their diagnosis. By focusing on these strategies, you can help those with CKD navigate their condition more effectively and maintain hope for a better future. Let's talk about the different dietary guidelines for each stage of CKD. Living with chronic kidney disease requires making specific dietary adjustments as the disease advances through its 5 stages based on the glomerular filtration rate. What you can eat largely depends on the stage of CKD you're in, so it's vital to consult your doctor before making any changes. General dietary guidelines for all stages include avoiding excess sodium, increasing fruit and vegetable intake, limiting fluid intake as needed, and monitoring protein, potassium, and phosphorus levels in food when necessary. While it might initially seem restrictive, a CKD diet still offers plenty of delicious meal options. Foods that are generally recommended across all stages of CKD include onions, apples, cranberries, blueberries, fish, red bell peppers, cauliflower, mushrooms, egg whites, olive oil, and applesauce. Many recipes online incorporate these low potassium and low sodium foods, providing creative ways to maintain a healthy diet. Combining these dietary changes with lifestyle modifications such as exercise and stress reduction can greatly improve the quality of life for those living with CKD. It's important to work closely with healthcare professionals, including doctors and nutritionists, to guarantee that your diet meets your specific needs and to receive tailored advice on nutrient amounts based on the severity of your condition. Let's talk for a minute about foods to avoid. When you're managing CKD, it's essential to be mindful of the foods you eat, as diet greatly impacts kidney health. Specifically, you should limit foods high in sodium, potassium, and phosphorus. As the disease progresses, renal patients often crave unhealthy options like processed snacks and red meat, but these can harm your overall health and exacerbate kidney issues. Processed foods are particularly harmful due to their high sodium and refined sugar content, which can also be detrimental to kidney function. These foods also lack essential nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that your body needs. Red meat is another concern because its high saturated fat content can raise cholesterol levels and strain your kidneys. Refined sugars should be avoided as well, as they can cause blood glucose spikes, potentially leading to diabetes or worsening diabetes problems over time. To find nutritious food choices while managing CKD, focus on plant-based sources such as fruits, vegetables, legumes, and nuts. Incorporate whole grains, low-fat dairy products, and lean proteins like fish or poultry into your diet. These foods provide the necessary nutrition for healing and maintaining a healthy lifestyle through all stages of CKD. Managing your sodium intake is essential for individuals with CKD to maintain their overall well-being. For those with stage 1 to 2 CKD, it's generally recommended to limit daily sodium consumption to no more than 2,300 milligrams. However, people with stages 3 through 5 CKD should consult their doctors to determine their specific sodium intake needs, as it can vary from person to person. There are several effective strategies to reduce sodium intake at home. Opt for herbs and spices instead of salt or seasoning. Limit the use of condiments like ketchup and mustard, and be diligent about reading food labels for sodium. Also, be aware of hidden salts in everyday items such as breads and cereals, which can contribute greatly to your sodium consumption. When dining out, seek out menu items labeled low sodium, which contain less than 140 milligrams of sodium per serving. Avoid dishes with salty sauces or gravy. Request lighter dressings on salads, and ask for meals to be no salt added when possible. Don't hesitate to ask your server for nutritional information if you're unsure about the sodium content of a dish. By adhering to these guidelines and closely monitoring your sodium intake, you can maintain healthy levels while still enjoying your favorite foods. Now, if you have CKD, you know that protein intake recommendations are essential as a part of ensuring your optimal health. It's important to understand the different stages of CKD and adjust your diet accordingly, as this will help you maintain a healthy weight and reduce symptoms. In general, CKD patients are advised to follow a low protein diet. A plant-based diet is also typically recommended for all stages of CKD, as it provides high-quality protein without overworking the kidneys. It's important to pay attention to which types of proteins you consume during each stage of CKD. An individual in earlier stages may be able to eat higher amounts of animal proteins, such as fish or lean meats. However, these should not make up the majority of one's diet. For CKD advanced stages 3 through 5, you might further need to restrict your protein intake to no more than 0.8 grams per kilogram of your ideal body weight. For renal patients, eating too much animal protein can put extra strain on an already weakened system, leading to further damage down the line. These individuals should instead focus on incorporating plenty of nutrient-dense, plant-based sources like legumes, nuts, seeds, and soy products into their meals. Doing so ensures that they are getting their protein requirements while also consuming fiber and other vitamins and minerals necessary for your overall health. Adopting a plant-based diet can be highly beneficial for individuals at all stages of chronic kidney disease. This diet primarily consists of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, which are rich in vitamins and minerals, antioxidants, and fiber, as well as other essential nutrients. These nutrient-dense foods not only help combat chronic illnesses like CKD, but also reduce inflammation in the body, which is essential for ideal functioning. There are several benefits of a plant-based diet for those with CKD. Studies have shown that such a diet can help lower cholesterol levels and blood pressure, two significant risk factors associated with the disease. By reducing unhealthy fats and increasing fiber intake, plant-based meals support the body's natural regulatory functions more effectively. Additionally, this diet can improve overall energy levels since the body doesn't have to work as hard to break down complex proteins from animal sources. Switching to a plant-based lifestyle can also enhance your mental well-being. Increased consumption of fruits and vegetables is directly linked to lower rates of depression and anxiety symptoms. Higher intake of essential micronutrients such as magnesium, which plays a key role in mood regulation and emotional balance, is another benefit. Ultimately, by changing our dietary habits, we can experience substantial physical, emotional, and spiritual rewards, potentially leading to better management of CKD. Next step is monitoring food choices. Monitoring your food choices is a critical step for anyone living with CKD. To ensure that you're getting the right types of nutrition, it's essential to understand what foods are safe and beneficial for your health. One way to monitor your daily diet is by keeping track of what you eat in a journal or app. Writing down every meal can help you get an accurate view of exactly how much or how little of each nutrient you consume throughout the day. If you discover any potential deficiencies or overabundance of certain nutrients, then make adjustments accordingly when planning meals ahead of time. Keeping these tips in mind will help guide you towards healthier dietary choices, which can ultimately lead to better overall nutritional status for those living with CKD. With conscious effort and dedication, monitoring your food choices doesn't have to be overwhelming. You can use a meal plan to manage your food. Managing food for all stages of CKD requires a well-structured meal plan. The first step is consulting with a dietitian, or healthcare professional specializing in CKD management. They can provide tailored advice based on your CKD stage and specific dietary requirements, ensuring meals are balanced and nutrient rich. They can also clarify any restrictions due to medications. Portion control is another essential aspect of a successful meal plan. Knowing the appropriate amount of each food group helps meet dietary nutritional goals while keeping calorie intake in check. Using measuring cups or weighing portions ahead of time can maintain consistency in your meals. Planning ahead also saves time, especially during busy weeks when meal preparation can be overwhelming. Meal planning for CKD doesn't mean sacrificing flavor or variety. Many delicious recipes can be adapted to fit CKD dietary needs without compromising taste. Simple substitutions like using low sodium vegetable broth instead of salt or fresh herbs instead of canned sauces can make a significant difference. By making these small changes, you can create healthy and tasty dishes tailored to your nutritional needs. You can enjoy your favorite delicious and healthy foods on CKD. When you live with CKD, it can be challenging, but following a kidney-friendly diet tailored to your stage of CKD, you can manage its effects over time. Incorporating meals rich in lean proteins, fruit, vegetables, whole grains, low-fat dairy products, and healthy fats is vital for maintaining good health. Incorporating foods like fish oil or omega-3 fatty acids can help protect against CKD-associated inflammation while providing additional nutritional support. A balanced approach to food choices is key to maintaining peak health. Make smart decisions about your diet and being mindful of potential nutrient deficiencies. You can stay on top of your nutrition needs and keep feeling great.